Necromunda The Frontier Episode 5. The Assassination. Greetings viewers, I am Wally the Servo Skull. I will be your narrator for today's battle report. Fresh off a clean victory last game, the Ironhead squats known as the Cage have made some advancements on one of their most crucial members, getting their bolt gun specialist an improved ballistic skill and rolling the marksman skill on the shooting table. Their leader also purchased an Ironhead autogun to extend his threat range. The gang has now gone on the hunt for the Nomads encampment, hoping to hit them while they are down. After taking a death of a Dust Runner in Episode 3, the Ash Wastes Nomads known as David's gang have hired a replacement. Several of the gang's fighters remain in recovery from falling through the ash crust in that battle. They are currently licking their wounds in their settlement, unaware of the approach of their enemies. The battle takes place at the Nomads' base, a small encampment around a recovered generator and water tank deep in the ash lion hunting grounds filled with rocky formations. The mission. Inside job. Battlefield. The mission is being played on a 44-inch by 30-inch board, with the terrain set up by the defender to represent his settlement. Due to the covert nature of the mission, vehicles are not used. The defender deploys their entire starting crew anywhere on the board to serve as sentries. The attacker deploys their crew anywhere within 3 inches of any board edge and more than 6 inches from a sentry, all within 12 inches of each other. Crews. The attacker has random selection 10, but due to small crew size and no vehicles, 5 squats are available to attack. The Nomads start out as random selection 5 and the rest of the gang that is available goes into reserves. Objectives. The attacking player secretly picks one of 3 missions, either an assassination, an attempt at demolitions, or a smash and grab. Sean opts for an assassination. He will have to select one of the fighters not deployed as sentries and kill that fighter to win the game. Tactics cards. Each player draws 2 random tactics cards. The gangs. Ash Wastes Nomads. The Nomad sentries consist of the gang's leader, with long rifle, blast carbine, and monohook as well as mesh armor, the gang's champion with charge caster, blast pistol, and mesh armor, a prospect with long rifle and chain lance, a dust runner with an autogun and a dust runner with a blast rifle.
Alright, so David, you getting ambushed this game?
Yeah, I guess it hurts after a little poor start last time, but I think I'm nervous. This doesn't feel good. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt to start, but I think we have a chance.
And you do have a credits advantage, a slight one going in.
A slight one. And I have a range advantage, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to use to my advantage.
That's true. Really, a lot of pistols on that.
I'm gonna have to rely on the range here.
A lot of pistols on that crew. All right. Well, I'm really hopeful we get to see the
home field advantage.
I'm really hoping we're going to see the chain lance on the guys get to actually cut into some dwarf flesh. You know, you've been mostly using it against vehicles, but that thing will absolutely slaughter somebody, especially on the charge. Yeah. So that's going to be fun to see.
Squats. Down their vehicles the gang has 5 fighters available. The leader with Ironhead autopistol and autogun, power hammer, and mesh armor. The champion on a bike with Ironhead bolt pistol, stone burner, and mesh armor. The specialist with Ironhead bolt gun and mesh armor. The ganger with power axe, Ironhead auto pistol and mesh armor, and finally the digger with Ironhead stub gun, fighting knife and mesh armor. With their vehicles left at home the gang is down over 100 credits, so they opt to take a 3rd tactics card.
Alright, so you got the ambush mission this time around?
Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Gonna go ahead and insert myself right onto the mix, try and negate that open field advantage and get on in there and see if I can, make some noise. I feel like I definitely am disadvantaged by losing my vehicles, but tried to make my crew a tight little hybrid. We'll see if the pistols come to bite me in the ass. I mean, got a little bit of range worries, but I'll just kind of get on in there.
You got some advancements on one of your specialists who got absolutely just an ungodly number of kills last game.
Yeah, he is definitely doing really well for me with the, what's the chain gun
bolt
again?
Gun.
The bolt gun. He's doing very well. went ahead and made him a marksman, upped his ballistic skill. He is all the way up there on the high tower, you know, quite the target on him, but maybe he can lay down some covering fire for my foot soldiers. Kind of clear me on in there. Let's see if we can get some initiative and before we get a rocket off here.
All right, let's get this bread.
Deploy. The squats start with a very aggressive deployment, placing the entire crew around the rocky formations in close proximity to the Nomads champion with charge caster. The squats player has let slip that the objective of the game is to assassinate the prospect that is off the board, eliminating some of the advantage of secretly choosing his objective. Sentries. This mission uses the sentry rules. Sentries do not gain activation tokens until the alarm is raised. Instead, when it is the defender's turn to activate, they randomly select one of the sentries. The same sentry can be selected in this fashion more than once in a turn. Once the attacker makes their last activation, there is a final sentry activation. When a sentry is activated, both players roll off. The winner gets to make a move action with them. If it is a tie, the scatter dice determines their direction and the defender chooses the distance moved. When the move is complete, the player that moved the model chooses its facing. Sentries may open or close a door within 1 inch after their move is complete. After a sentry moves, roll 2d6, if there are any attackers within line of sight and that many inches. The player rolls a d6, subtracting 1 if the fighter is prone. If there is a fighter within 3 inches regardless of the sentry's line of sight, or a fighter within range in the open within the sight distance, the defender spots the attacker on a 2-up. If there is an opponent in partial cover more than 3 inches away, it is a 4-up, and if there is a defender in full cover more than 3 inches away, it is 6-up. If an attacker fires a ranged weapon, roll 2d6 and add the strength of the weapon, and +2 if it has the blast trait. If the result is 10 or more, the alarm is raised. Also, starting with the 5th round, if the attacker rolls a 1 or 2 for their priority roll, the alarm is automatically raised. Once a sentry spots an attacker, the alarm is raised M. The other sentries all gain ready markers and the sentry rules are no longer used. If you like the show, hit like and subscribe to the channel. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified of new videos and live streams. Turn 1. Since the squats are ambushing, they have priority. Sean Group activates. The squat leader Memphis Reigns fires his Ironhead autogun at the Nomads champion with charge caster.
Alright.
So it hits
will
for
hit
4.
for 4 with the autogun. So 2 5-up saves. So you make 1, and you will take 1 wound.
And how many wounds does he have?
2. Yep, he becomes prone. So flip him on his back. Yep. So it's 8. So that will not raise the alarm on its own.
Take that pistol, and I am now within 4 inches.
Yep.
I am close range.
4 up to
2.
hit. And it will miss. See if the alarm goes off. No, it does not.
Probably.
All right, so
But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
the ganger is going to charge the downed champion.
Killing my champion right out of the gate is going to be bad karma.
He needs an 8 inch charge in order to make it.
Franklin Gates.
And you're,
An inch short.
yeah, you're an inch short, but you still have to move.
Yeah, so I'm like there.
There you go. Whoever rolls higher gets to choose the direction he moves in.
Yeah, David.
All right, so it's Sean.
The Nomad leader randomly activates and Sean moves him far out.
All right.
Bring him here. And that's 12 inches, right?
Yeah, that's within 12.
So that's going to be a +1.
All
It's
right.
going to be open, so that's going to become a 2-up.
Yep. Bug guy.
No.
Nope. So the alarm is raised on 6. 6. All right, a 1. So David, you get to choose the direction he goes in.
So if I move in this direction, are these guys
Potentially,
all
you're going to roll
Potentially.
2d6 to see how many inches it is. So, move
You want
towards
to go
them.
that way though?
David moves his Hellamite to try to spot the intruders.
On a 2-up, you spot them. Hey! All right.
The squat biker moves up to target the Hellamite.
3 up. And hit. And I'm going to check.
I am dependable like Kin though. Still will make it.
No, one's on a 3 up. Does not wound.
2 up.
Okay.
Thank goodness. Hits for 2.
Yep.
Strength
So
4.
wounds on 3s.
When a mounted fighter is hit by a ranged attack, they must make an initiative check or they are knocked down.
A 3 up. And you make it so you don't go down. The ball is in your court.
Now you have one,
you get to activate your
2.
entire gang.
The charge caster champion fires a rocket past the nearest fighters, taking aim at the leader. To shoot past the nearest fighter, the champion must first pass a cool check.
So that
So
will
passes.
pass, yes. So now you roll to hit. 2 up.
It hits.
We're gonna 3 up. Oh no, 3 up. There's a chance that he's gonna fall because he's within an inch of the edge. So Sean, you're gonna have to make an initiative check for your dwarf, known for their alacrity.
Got it.
He doesn't fall. You gotta do it, David. You gotta charge his
I mean, you kind of did.
champion. You gotta do it. Are you
Oh.
gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Gaining an activation token, the Hellamite charges the squat biker.
God damn.
So 3 hits, and you're gonna wound on 3s.
Toughness 4.
Oh boy, 3 wounds, 9 injury dice.
1, 2, 3.
All right, he's out of action. So
Knocked him out.
sorry.
Again, this was not a straightforward.
Sean rolls a 36 and his champion goes into recovery, missing next game.
Dramatic.
We're gonna move and shoot.
The Nomads leader uses his blast carbine to target the squat specialist with bolter.
But it's strength +2 because it's close.
No, that's plus
how
2
you
at short
find
range.
that.
The shot hits but fails to wound the specialist, who has to pass an initiative check or fall.
Why is it falling?
That is a long way to fall. He has to be more than an inch away from his dude.
For an 8-inch fall, the fighter takes a strength 7 AP minus 2 damage to hit.
It was on a 2.
It wounds on a 2. It's a 6, so it does wound.
1.
All right, so that's gonna be 2 injury rolls for him. So he is seriously injured and takes a flesh wound.
Flesh wounds reduce a fighter's toughness by 1, but serious injury means the fighter is neutralized until they recover.
So the Juve is targeting the leader. Does not hit. Targeting from the Juve to the axe squat. Misses.
Missed.
Alright, that's it.
That's it. That's the end of round 1.
Now.
Roll a d6 for each of your reserves. So first for the Juve. Sean gets to place him. And now for the rider. You get to place him. Just the ultimate dick move. Far from the action. But he can run.
The reserves are placed. Sean must take a bottle test.
All right, you hang on. Whew. All right, so Sean, End of turn 1. Is it going how you expected?
No, I'll readily admit, not being able to bring the vehicles was a twist. And then, it was always I couldn't kill a sentry. I had to wait for a guy to come on the board. But, didn't quite make my charge. Didn't quite get my element of surprise. Definitely got it turned around.
Missed with the bolt gun.
Yeah. Missed with the bolt gun. Ran out of ammo there. Missed with the bike. Missed with the Melta.
But you didn't get killed by the fall.
Didn't get killed with the fall. At least my bolt gun is still alive. All I need to do is stand up and reload. But that's going to take time.
Yep.
But fortunately, I have 2 that are right in my face that are within pistol range. So,
You at least get started murking people.
yep, time to start engaging and, clearing out what's in front of me. Just take it one death at a time.
All right.
We'll get there.
So, David, is that how you thought the first turn would go?
Not at all. Not at all. I was nervous. That went good. Chain Lance for the win. I mean, I don't want to get too excited. It's still, I think, a long game here, but terrain to my advantage here. The dwarves on the cliffs was not a good deployment tactic.
Yeah, he thought he was doing something clever, and he kind of treated himself.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to take out my champion right out of the get-go, and I was going to be in the hole. And when I survived that, I knew he was in trouble.
Yeah, no, he spent an entire activation trying to take that guy out.
The rest of this is revenge.
He didn't even manage to do a flesh wound or anything. Just
Didn't.
one wound. So you're good to go. You're pretty much full strength.
The only concern here is, he definitely snuck up on me here, so everyone that was in camp is
Scattered to the winds.
Might get gutted here, but
All
he's
right.
not going to win.
Turn 2.
All right, so David.
Nomads win priority.
One is to get these motherfuckers off my bridge.
So you're going to shoot it as far away from you as possible while still hitting both of them?
Yeah, that sounds
All
like
right.
a great plan.
It hits. All right. So that's going to be a strength 3 hit against each of those guys. Yep, so wounding on 5s first for the ganger, or Jew. So that will wound. And then the axe guy, that one will not wound. Now they both are going to go prone.
Mm-hmm. What is that, a 5
Roll
up?
your armor save. Yep, 5 up. Oh, wait. I wanted to check. So no, you didn't make it. So David, make an injury roll. Seriously injured. So he's going to go face down. Oh my god. This is a precarious bridge.
Mm-hmm.
The other one face up, and you're going to have to pass initiative checks for both.
For both? 4 up, so.
4 up.
Roll him first.
He makes it. He doesn't fall. He
Seriously
clings to
injured
the
guy, yeah.
ledge. And now the other guy is a 5 up.
Yeah.
He falls!
He's on the tap face up.
So it wounds on a 5 up.
Yeah.
And it will wound! But it's AP nil, so
Okay.
you still get your armor save. And you make it.
Thank you.
5 inches.
Alright, so
So
you
go
can
down and
climb.
then initiative check, or are you gonna go away?
Yep, we'll go run away.
Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like he's gonna stand up and he's gonna use his auto gun
Of course.
on the
Where
guy
you
below
target?
him in the middle of the ship.
So the leader is targeting down at the prospect.
So that becomes a 2 up.
Mm-hmm.
The bad juju. Alright, hits on a 2 up.
Yep.
So it hits for
That's for
3.
3. So
Only
one
one
wound. Seriously injured. The bug takes damage from falling. All right, so we'll wound. And that's a
5.
mm-hmm.
The Nomad leader targets the squat leader.
Partial.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's only 3 of my guys.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
You know,
All right, so that is 1 hit.
well, for now.
Strength 3 against toughness 4. 5 up to wound. Does not wound, but he is pinned. I actually would argue that where he is standing here, he's not within half an inch of either.
I am.
So he does not risk falling.
That's right. He's very centered on the platform. He's going to stand up. Well, I mean, he already shot.
And he moves to cover like a coward.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to take an aimed shot at the leader up on the platform. And it does not hit, and you got to take a ammo check. Nope, goes out of ammo.
Up and takes an ammo check. It's a 6 up. He does not make it.
Does not make it. From the auto gun guy to the leader. So it does hit. Hits the leader for 1. So wounds on a 5 up.
Eventually I'll get it. Eventually.
Poor little fella.
This guy can't get up, right?
2 inches.
Just hoping that he recovers.
He's good.
And that's your last activation, right?
Yeah. He's
Here.
Yep.
Long
Fire that
rifle.
long rifle. Who are you shooting at? The leader?
The leader.
I'm just gonna do a pan.
The shot misses.
All right. And so this is the end of round 2. Things are getting intense now. Bottle check for David. He has to roll a 6. So he does bottle. The guy on the rock formation with the auto gun.
does
Fail.
Please, wait, hold on. I want to get.
Wait,
All right. Now, take him off. Get out of here.
Leader is
Your
a 5
leader,
up.
5 up.
Does
Oh
it
my
make
God.
it?
Oh, yeah, he can't touch
All right,
that.
so roll for the charge caster. It's a 6 up, and he flees too. Oh my God! All right,
Live to fight another day.
and now roll for the prospect on the Dust Rider, the seriously injured one. He stays.
He's
Fuck.
roll my own.
You
check.
yeah, you haven't even rolled your cool check yet, so don't get too cocky.
Oh,
But suddenly the tides have turned yet again. This game.
So I have 1 out. Fail.
Bottle roll, fail on a 4 up. All right, so you don't bottle.
Boom.
Dependable like Ken. The seriously injured roll for your guy on the bridge.
Come on, lose a dick.
Ah, flesh wound. So, David, the turn kind of turned on you at the end there.
All the wrong kids bottled. That's, I mean, moral of the story there. It's not over, but that was not a good, like, I was feeling pretty good about that round. It was pretty even. We exchanged some fire. Some things didn't go my way, but oof, that bottle check, that hurt.
Yep.
It's not over, but that hurt.
Do you have any other thoughts? You're
No,
just still kind of stinging.
Yeah, stings.
Still fresh.
That's fair.
All right. So, Sean, things have shifted a little.
Just a little. I would say after a brutal first round and a stymieing of the bleeding second round, a lucky bottle roll gives me a chance to maybe, I got 2 guys with 24-inch range. I may be able to hunt down my target. I don't know. I mean, just be able to get out of here with my dignity. So far I've ended up with some in recoveries, no long-term damage from, getting my ass kicked here today. If I can just get out alive, that'd be a plus. But if I can sneak a win, that'd be even better.
Yeah, I would call this anybody's game at this point.
Yeah,
It's hard to say.
It's nice to have a little bit of, just a smidge of breathing room, just a little bit of fresh air. We'll see if I can exploit this this weakness. We'll see. Yeah, initiative check is first. We'll see. It's gonna come to the dice.
All right.
Turn 3.
David is going to win the initiative roll.
Nomads win priority.
So 5 up to hit with the blast rifle. And it will miss. Roll one 4 up to see if you hit your own guy.
Yep.
You do. Wounds on a 4 up. It does not. So you do hit the bug, but thankfully its chitinous armor blocks the shot.
The gang accuse the seriously injured Dust Rider.
Good. 64. It's gonna have to go to the dock.
64 is a critical injury. The fighter must be taken to the dock, at a cost of 2d6 credits, for a chance to survive. The Dust Rider again targets the squad leader. The shot is a miss. The squad with a bolt gun again tries to reload but fails.
Aiming is still a 3 up. With the auto gun.
Hold on. And it misses.
At least in
The end of round
surprisingly
3.
positive round.
David is already bottled, so he's going to take his cool checks. And Sean, you have to take a bottle check again.
Alright.
Other guy. Oh, the blast rifle flees.
Oh, that's what, okay.
Blast rifle dude bails.
None of my guys get to come back in.
No. Nope, you're good.
The squats again do not bottle.
All right, so end of turn 3.
Yeah, feeling lucky to be alive. Feeling lucky to still be here. Didn't lose anybody. Recovered my serious wound. Popped up. Didn't freak out. Passed my cool check. So, everything's turned out Millhouse. I think I'm doing all right.
All right.
I'm down to one guy in the way of mine to kill. If he doesn't freak out, I may actually scrape this away.
We shall see.
The trend.
Now, boys. So, David, end of round 3. Got 2 guys left.
Didn't go well. Keep bottling.
If your guy flees, you win, right?
It's the same as we were at the last. It's the same as we were at the last round. It didn't feel good. I'm still confident I'm going to win, but it didn't feel good.
But it hurts. It hurts to win by bottling.
So good. You're gonna lose.
In the spirit of good sportsmanship, David is not voluntarily bottling to get the win. Turn 4.
So Sean will get it.
Squats win priority.
All right, so
Leader.
the
Yep.
gonna shoot at Sean's leader.
Always.
The language of vendetta. It hits. It's a long rifle, so it only hits
long
once. Strength 4 against toughness 4.
3 up.
Wounds on a 4 up. Does not wound, but he is pinned. And in theory, he could fall.
We'll roll it.
5 up.
5 up. Makes it.
Makes it. Alright, so you're going to try to reload the bolt gun?
You can roll his ammo first before everybody charges.
Alright.
6 up. He's gonna make it. He needs dependable like Ken.
He does, but that's not one of his primary skills.
Boom!
Oh my god, he reloads the bolt gun! Yeah, so Sean, you take a bottle test. You fail on a 5 or 6. Amazingly, no. All right, David, cool check on your Brett mount. Passes. Cool check on the autogun guy. Passes.
Turn 5. Spots win priority.
8 is there. Take him here.
Yep.
2.
All right, so the Nomad Juve is not going to activate this turn. Fail on a 5 up. Man, you've been lucky with those.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, good. For your prospect stays on, and for the other guy, he flees. So it's just the target left.
Turn 6. Nomads win priority.
Coming for you, man. Your leader is gonna get slaughtered. Gonna chainsaw his ass before this game's over.
It's gonna be pretty awesome if you turn this 4-man hunt for your one guy into like a
Just
horror
be
movie
slaughtering
where he
his
just
leader.
starts sneaking up on them and sawing them in half.
He can't quite get there. He's still a little hung out.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry, he can. He's 10. Shit, he's right here.
Alright.
He's with them.
Yep.
Take a shot at him.
end of turn 5? 6? I don't know. Make your cool check for your prospect. This could all be over. 7. He's good. Sean, roll your bottle check. Fail on a 5 up. 5 up. And it's finally happened. All right. Now we get to try out these dwarven cool checks.
The squats all pass their cool checks and stay on the board. Turn 7. Nomads win priority.
All right, so you are going to target the bolt gun dude. Strength 4 against toughness 4 is a 4 up.
No. Toughness 3, but.
Oh, toughness 3, but it still wounds. Doesn't wound.
That's what he's pinned.
And he's pinned.
The squat targets the Dust Rider.
It hits
It's
once.
one. Does not, but it's plentiful. But anyways.
Does not wound. Take an initiative check to see if you fall.
Yeah.
You pass. First.
Right.
David, why don't you roll your cool check first?
Because I want him to bottle first.
Yeah, but
Also his bottle. Then I'm.
yeah, but
all
you,
for it
no,
either
you
way.
win either. He bottled! And it's over. In the 6th round. I have no idea what round it is. David, you managed to squeak out a win here. Somehow. Somehow.
It hurt. It wasn't.
That was not a fun win, but it was a win.
As the game ran late, everyone was too tired for post-mortems. Conclusion. Despite being ambushed and having some rough bottle rolls, the Ash Wastes Nomads have found victory over the squat intruders.
So, David, you gain 2d6 times 10 credits and d3 sustenance. So roll your 2d6 first. So 90 credits. There's no contract on the line for this one. And then roll a d3 for sustenance.
Wait, didn't somebody just hit them?
2, so that becomes 4.
Nobody hit them.
Hit what?
Did I just hit in that last round? Nobody hit.
What?
No, he wasn't. No
nobody-
wounds. No wounds.
Right, you have to do
No
an injury roll.
Yeah. I hit, but I didn't actually injure.
All right,
yeah.
so you got plus David plus 90.
Are you writing? Do you want me to write that on my?
No. Well, you can, but I've got your pen.
Okay.
Plus 90, plus 4 sustenance.
And one dead guy. What's it mean that he's at the doctor?
That means that you're gonna have to. Okay,
Okay.
that's actually a good call.
The Nomads win 90 credits and 4 sustenance, and have a change of 0 rep due to gaining 1 for winning and losing 1 for bottling. A Dust Runner has to be taken to the dock, but the 100 credit price tag is steep. David opts to pay it in hopes of saving the fighter's XP.
Yes.
100.
Let him die.
100 to
I don't
save
care
your.
who he is, but let him die.
It's only 80 to replace him.
Yeah, let him die.
Roll a d6 to see what result you get at the dock. On a 1, he still dies. On a 6, nothing happened. He goes in. He paid 100 credits and he still died. I did warn you.
You did.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, brutal.
That hurts a lot.
This is the 4th death this campaign in only 4 games. The Cage gain 40 credits and no materials. They lose a reputation from having bottled.
Lads, that was downright embarrassing. We need to improve our execution.
This is the end of the first cycle. Next episode will be a brief recap of the first 4 games, as well as an update on all the fighters so far.
Hey, this is Crimson Oracle here. Just wanted to say, as always, thank you to all of my wonderful patrons who help keep this show coming. Without you guys, I wouldn't even have the software to make these videos. And of course, you too can become a supporter of the show for as little as $2 a month. It's cheap, and you get to participate in the show's Discord, and you get your podcast episodes early, and I think it's, a good deal considering how inexpensive it is. And of course, don't forget to check out the Dome Runners podcast, which I am getting regular updates in again. And as always, please, everybody stay safe, and don't forget to change your paint water.